Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back with another Funko Pop unboxing for you, and this time we're going to be doing another Funko Pop comparison of some old versus new pops. We've done this a couple times here on the channel, and you guys seem to enjoy these. Looking at some of the newer pops, but also when you have the same character that was made years ago, kind of comparing the details and what's the difference and really seeing which pop is the superior one. And today we're going to be taking a look at a couple pops from Moon Knight. And Moon Knight, of course, is one of the latest Disney Plus Marvel shows, and I thoroughly enjoyed Moon Knight. I talked more about my thoughts of the show and a lot of the characters when we did our full set unboxing just a few weeks ago. You see, I seem to really enjoy that, giving that video a lot of support, so thank you so much if you did watch that one. And if you didn't, definitely still time for you to go back and check out all of the pops. And when I was doing that video, I had all of the pops from Moon Knight except for one, and that one was the glow-in-the-dark Walmart exclusive Mr. Knight. And I was saying that it should be on its way soon. Well, it finally has arrived, and now I have it in hand here. So here is the Mr. Knight from Moon Knight. You see it has a Walmart exclusive sticker, and it does say glow in the dark. It is a great pop, and I thought this one's definitely going to be a grail for sure in the future. At least one that's going to be pretty valuable as long as they don't continue to restock this thing. So I wanted to throw it immediately into a protector, and I had some extra protectors too, so I actually am able to put protectors on every single one of my pops that I have in my collection, which is great. But yeah, this pop is really cool. I believe we took a look at the common version of this, if I'm not mistaken, but I did not have the glow in the dark. So now we'll be able to check out this pop, how that glow is. And then I also want to go ahead and compare it to the old one, because I do have, although it's not the glow version, we do have the original Moon Knight in his Mr. Knight version coming from LA Comic-Con 2017. And this pop now is a huge grail. Just take a look at the box here, all very nice and minty. I picked this up from eBay, I want to say in the beginning of 2021, because I was so pumped for the Moon Knight show. I did a video right when I got this pop showing off that I picked it up before it skyrocketed, and then what happened just a few months later, this pop is now worth over $100, and I got it for just 25 bucks at the time. So it was a great steal for me, and I really do like this pop. But now it's going to be cool to compare both of them side by side and see what the differences really are. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you have not done so already, and if you want to see more Funko Pop content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can also leave a like on the video as well. It does make a massive difference and help it promote the channel. And you can always hit that bell icon so that way you can be notified whenever we have new videos. So the first of these two pops that we're going to get a closer look at is, of course, the new one, the glow-in-the-dark Mr. Knight from Walmart. And again, just this pop looks so great. You can kind of see it in the box there. It actually looks really awesome. I love some of the updated details. Definitely looks great in his suit and everything. And I loved the character in the show. The way that Oscar Isaac brought that character to life and how he had a completely different personality than the other ones. Really, even Steven as Mr. Knight was different than the regular Steven, so it was kind of a little bit of a heightened version of him, but it was definitely really fun to see that. But if you want to see the pop right here, there is a lot of great detail. I really love how the suit, he does have the two batons in his hand, those sticks, and it has some like Egyptian language on there, which is actually pretty cool. And just the outfit's great. The all white on white looks fantastic. But the one thing that is really cool is the mask. The way that the mask is, it's definitely a lot rougher, so it kind of feels like it actually is a mask and not just a flattened version of the face like the older one is. But you can see down the middle, kind of curving off to the right, is a line going down, kind of like a stitched line, and then you can kind of see the crescent moon there on his forehead starting to stick out on the right side of his face. So that is a little bit of the duality of the Moon Knight character as well, how kind of Mr. Knight is a little bit of Steven and a little bit of Mark together. I thought that's a really cool symbolism that they can put into the pop. And then if you want to check out the glow in the dark, that glow in the dark looks sick. Really that bright blue color. I really like the glows that they've had on these Moon Knight pops with the other regular Moon Knight along with Khonshu. It's a little bit different than what you would normally see from the glow. Kind of gives you a different color tone, making you think more of like the moonlight type of shading with it. But this one's a little bit more brighter than the others, I would say. But still, this is a great looking pop and a great looking glow. But now it's time to compare that to the original Mr. Knight right here. And again, we're not going to be able to compare the glow because I did not pick up the glow one, although I probably had the chance to at that time. The regular glow one I think was probably like $30-$40, something like that. So if I just splurged an extra $15-$20, I could have got the glow version. But now the glow version is worth like $300-$400, so that's way too insane. So I just have the regular one, which I'm still really happy about. But to see the original one, I kind of do prefer the suit look on the original. He's actually kind of in a walking motion, like he's stepping, so his front foot is lifted a little bit. So I actually think that's a pretty cool little detail you don't normally see on a lot of pops. But the way that his suit falls, I think it definitely looks a whole lot cooler, a whole lot sleeker. I know the suit is just a different kind of suit than the original, but still pretty cool. But the big difference that you can kind of tell between the two of these is the face. So the mask itself does look a little bit different. It doesn't look like it's as tight as the newer version. And also the crescent moon looks like it's just painted on rather than kind of being a part of the forehead, actually a part of his head. So that is some key differences there, but both figures really do look great. So now that we've gotten a closer look at both of these pops, both the new and the old, it's time to decide which one is my favorite. And honestly, if I have to look at the two of these, I still have to go with the original Moon Knight, this original Mr. Knight, as my favorite. Although I do really like this new one, and I think the glow is really cool, and the fact that he's in an action stance with the batons in his hand, that's pretty cool. But this one just looks so sleek, so awesome, and there's still plenty of detail in this pop for it being an older 5-year pop. So I really do love this one, but still I would definitely pick this one up if you guys can, because I think this one's going to be worth a little bit in the future. But now I do want to throw it over to you guys. What do you think about these Moon Knight Funko Pops, these Mr. Knight Pops? Have you been able to get your hands on either one of these? I know the original is a little bit more expensive, but maybe you picked up a while ago like me, you were able to get it for a good deal or even retail. And have you had a chance to pick up the new glow-in-the-dark Mr. Knight? I would definitely say that this is one of my favorites from the Moon Knight line. I would say the glow-in-the-dark Khonshu is my favorite, and then probably would say the glow-in-the-dark Moon Knight where he's kind of kicking, and then this one. Those are definitely my top three. I love glow pops, so you can definitely tell that that would sway me a certain way. But between these two, I think this has to absolutely be my favorite Moon Knight pop that I have in the collection. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like on this video, and you can always hit that bell to make sure you're notified whenever we have new videos drop. And thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.